I reckon you'd make an excellent vampire. What do you think?
Oh, he's into it. This is where Petya died. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh, that was so fast. Oh, what is that?
Of course. A hidden safe.
Oh, that's rad.
It has Kolya's name written on it.
Oh no, Dead Souls list. Oh no! She's got a gun!
Better watch the door before she gets here. I, kind of left Victoria locked in the basement. Would you be a dear and let her out before sunrise?
Of course. If you speak with conviction, with righteousness, people will believe you.
That is a weird thing to say. I don't like where this is going.
People will follow you without question.
That is very good. Red
No matter
flags.
the trials.
Red
No matter
flags.
the cost.
This man's a whole red flag.
I am offering you to become my protege, silly. You've earned it. You've proved yourself. Madame Orlova, thank you for your generous offer. But I'm afraid I can't accept it. That is truly disappointing. Oh, and good luck with finding your brother. Hope he is well.
Oh, no. Bro, are you good? What are they gonna do down
Fresh
here?
hell is all this? Why is there a hidden prison underneath the town hall?
Oh my gosh, is this how she makes her Cabernet?
Kolya, can you hear me? There's only one way I can save him. I need to turn him. And the light will await you and me. Await you and me.
How much blood am I gonna have to
He's
get
in a trance.
Ugh. Ugh.
He should be safe for now. At least as much as it's possible under the circumstances. I can't stop now. I need to understand what's going on.
Oh, I guess I just leave him like that? Oh boy. At least we know he's gonna be okay. It's a snake on the door.
That snake. It's the same symbol as on those documents.
I wonder what that's about. Oh my gosh!
My God!
Okay, that got graphic fast.
The stench. I'd be sick right now if it was biologically possible.
Oh, I knew this was gonna be bad, but like... Ugh.
I've never seen anything like this.
Okay. Okay. Oh, do we wanna inspect?
Is that... Oh, they skinned them.
Oh,
Why the hell would someone do this? I need to get out of this room right now. Oh, such rancid blood. Not even the worst of us would dare try to consume this.
they skinned them first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's the door. What is that? A teapot. I'm trying to see if there's any painting pieces in here, but I don't think there is. Oh. Let's leave immediately. Oh, what the heck? Ew, what is this? Ew, what is this? Can I help them? Oh.
What the?
Oh, look, they're all like hooked up to pipes. Oh, this is so much worse than I could have imagined.
This place. This monstrous place. It's so familiar. No,
Familiar?
so similar.
To what? Where have you been hanging out? Oh, there's bloodstains on the glass.
Similar to that room from before. I don't...
Why are their heads bandaged? Are they dead?
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Whoa, hey.
This is where we keep them, Doctor.
Oh, it's the doctor.
Are you sure you want to proceed? Goes without saying, but it isn't safe.
Quite sure, my boy. They are still people. They deserve some compassion.
He must have come to the hospital where she was taken. Is this where the guards took her?
Of course. Well, if you don't mind,
Yes. I'll take it from here.
Thank you. Good luck.
Who are all these people?
Goodness. My name is Dr. Volkov. I am volunteering here for the next few days. Is anyone up and ready for an examination?
My dude, do any of these people look like they're good?
Doctor, over here.
Liza. Where is she? Oh, I'm in control. Are some of these people dead? This dude's got red eyes. That cannot be good. Liza!
Evening, young lady. When was your last checkup?
It's not for me. The woman on the next car. She doesn't speak the language.
Oh.
You sure are burning up yourself.
Nothing to do about that. Not anymore.
And what makes you think so?
Cholera wasn't treated in time.
Oh no.
Kidneys are now affected, so the truth is, in a place like this, I'm afraid I don't have long.
That's so sad.
But she still has a chance, though, if you act quickly.
Is that so? How do you figure?
She has dysentery and needs intravenous therapy right away. We haven't had a doctor here in days.
She's been caring for these people even while sick.
I tried to tell the nurses, but no one will touch us. There's not much time left, Doctor. Just see for yourself.
Let me take a look.
The next car? This one's covered up. This one's a man. He's talking about this woman? Oh, her eyes are red too. Oh. Is that a cholera symptom? Oh, is it this woman?
Let's see. She's certainly malnourished. High fever. Now, where is...
There's no chart. They don't bother to keep records for us here.
Oh my gosh, they just send these people here to die.
But she's often nauseated, and there's blood in her liquids. Don't ask how I know that.
I see. In that case, I believe you're absolutely right. We shouldn't lose any time. Nurse, prepare an intravenous drip right away. Please and thank you.
Didn't he bail though? Oh. Well, they getting it done apparently. She's still there. What do I do?
Excuse me, miss... Sorry, what was your name again?
Liza. Morozova. How is she?
Well, the patient is still resting, but I think it's fair to say she'll be all right.
That's awesome.
Good.
Where did you learn all this, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a doctor as well. Just graduated from the medical academy.
Oh.
That's quite impressive.
Thanks. All the good it did me. You're that traveling doctor people in town were talking about, aren't you?
I suppose I am. Listen, Miss Morozova, how would you like to be my assistant? It happens so that I just got an opening at my practice, and I'd hate for this kind of talent to go to waste.
Oh, doctor. Why would you tease me about something like that now?
Oh.
You and I both know I'm not getting out of here alive.
And yet...
In a different life, perhaps?
Perhaps it could be.
Oh man. New definition in the glossary.
So that's how it happened. Dr. Volkov must have also been the one who brought my things from home, too.
Oh.
No time. No time for any of this. I need to press on.
Okay, but what was the new term? It didn't tell us. Pest houses? Pest houses were buildings where those suffering from infectious diseases might be forcibly sequestered. They were often characterized by poor conditions, overcrowding, and inadequate care. For the sick inside, outcomes were grim, with many presumably placed in them in order to die in isolation. That is so sad. Oh, that is so sad. That's a guard. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Do I need to steal from him? Oh, I gotta find somewhere to hide. Can I go back here? I can. Okay. Let's see what
Purchase orders for Cabernet and meat.
Ew.
This one's for the vodka bar signed by Jurgis. Does this mean? I don't even want to think about it.
Oh my gosh, were they feeding people meat there? Oh gosh, I should go behind the column. Oh, no way. I'll wait for him to walk by. Was that the same guy from before? What's this?
This equipment is not unlike what's in the doctor's study. What are our limits as researchers? Do they even exist?
Please don't see me. Is there anything over here? Can I go in this room? I mean, like, I want to, but, you know. Oh, there's blood spilled. Whoa.
I need to find a way to get inside.
That's probably what I have to steal from him, huh? So I can get some keys or something off of him. Let me wait till he starts coming back this way. Ooh! Ah! Yes! Okay. Oh! Hide. Golden key, huh? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna bail. Go, go, go.
This is it. Time to face the
Dude,
truth.
go! I'm gonna get caught. Girl! What? Oh, I had to click it. Oh, she was killing me. Why is the mayor in here?
What did I say? What did I just say?
Hanging above
Tomorrow?
him.
That's right. I said not to disturb me during my peak
Vampire
productive
Kissy
hours.
This is your peak productive hours?
The decrees won't publish themselves. Besides, Why? You aren't Tamara at all, are you?
It's tomorrow.
I suppose a welcome is in order. What brings you here, my dear?
What in God's name is happening here?
I beg your pardon? Oh, of course. You must mean my blood export system.
He's in all this?
I can see how it may appear a little jarring to an unprepared visitor.
What happened? So all of his stuff about, like, defending the common man is total bullcrap. A little
jarring. People are being tortured and killed right outside this very door.
See, I wish more people expressed genuine curiosity before casting judgment.
What is there to be curious about?
Isn't that what science is all
You call
about?
this science. This is insane. This is not
This isn't
science.
science. It's a bloodbath designed by a madman.
Liza, I thought of you as a much more rational person, a contributor to society. As you know, I care deeply about my
Not
fellow
enough,
man,
clearly.
my neighbors, those working so hard just to get by. During my early years in government, oh Lord, this takes me back. One of my responsibilities was to pay visits to officials in different provinces.
Where is he going with this?
I met people from all around the country, from all kinds of backgrounds and all sorts of trades. It didn't take me even 2 months to realize that everything was rotten, inside and out, chaotic, in complete disarray.
How does this have to do with anything?
Every little town was exactly the same. Hospitals shamefully understaffed, roads ridden with potholes, good people suffering in poverty and drowning in drink.
How does this help?
And no one did anything about it. No one even cared. They were too busy lining their own pockets. Police and most of my colleagues, all corrupt to the bone. Bureaucracy stopping any feeble attempts to take action. It made me boil with anger, Liza. Livid, I swore to myself that once I rose up, I would get rid of the chaos that is our country, that I would turn it around, help my good fellow citizens.
Oh, it cut off, but it says make the government efficient and fix what is broken. Okay. I'm just gonna say, if you're aware of what's going on in the United States, at the time that this is being recorded, this is getting creepily relevant, considering the state of U.S. government at this time.
Design a system.
What system?
And what system would that be?
Since I've become mayor, the town has improved, wouldn't you say?
I mean, I got here when you were already mayor, so I don't know.
In only a few months, local businesses have received loans, roads have been fixed, willing people have jobs.
Yeah, what does he mean by willing people?
Willing people?
That's right. Honest, hard-working people.
Okay. Is there such a thing as an unwilling job? Like,
And that's exactly where the system comes
I don't
in.
like where this is going.
You're a smart young lady. You must understand that money doesn't come out of
So
nowhere.
you fund all this through this? Is that where he's going
Say,
with this?
the building needs to be fixed. You need to take the money out of the town's budget. But it's all been squandered or stolen by your predecessors. Ultimately, nothing gets done. Frustrating, isn't it?
Okay, but like, I think people's lives are worth more than a building, Savelli.
But what if there was a whole demographic of consumers in constant need of expensive liquid product?
Oh my gosh, he knows about vampires. Well, like,
Cabernet.
I mean, that makes sense considering all this, but how does he know? He's not a vampire, is he?
Exactly. I learned about the existence of vampires once I climbed high enough as a government official. It's not that big of a mystery as long as you have the right connections, you know. It's shocking that your species, some centuries old I might note, was sitting on a gold mine, but had no clue how to adapt it to the modern world.
I don't know that this is a good adaptation.
It took me 5 minutes talking with the Countess to put 2 and 2 together. By producing Cabernet, she managed to make enough coin to run her estate. But she completely missed out on a bigger opportunity.
And what exactly is
So
that
this is not the
opportunity?
Countess Empress. I thought it was.
The old crone drained using archaic techniques. Her manor cells only offering space for a few. But you and I, Liza, we know that we live in a burgeoning age of industry, of endless production possibilities.
Yeah, the Industrial Revolution definitely didn't mess anybody up.
Moreover, she only made Cabernet from those of noble birth, foolishly thinking their blood was purer.
That's incredibly classist, but like, at least it limits her in some way.
But you and I, Liza, we know of the equality of man, that deeds determine true worth.
That doesn't put you high on the list, my guy.
My operation quadrupled turnover by draining lawbreakers, the slothful, illegal foreigners. It uses the parasites of the earth to lift up society. Everybody wins, Liza. You, me, the good townspeople.
This is starting to sound very much like Nazism.
The deserving citizens of our country.
That's such a biased statement, though. Who are you to decide who deserves to live and die? That's barbaric.
You're out of your mind. This is barbaric.
My system solves two problems at once. It disposes of those who seek to keep us in ruin, and it provides significant income to benefit the people. Unfortunately, the Countess managed to find out about my enterprise and threatened blackmail if I didn't cut her in.
I helped her.
I didn't mean to bring it up, but if a certain someone didn't steal my private correspondence, I would have made a much better deal.
I don't know who to be more mad at, him for starting this or the Countess for just going along with it.
All the profits would have gone into the town's budget, and our fellow citizens would be better off.
I don't think the town needs your blood money, dude. I know that's a phrase, blood money, but this is like literal blood money.
But like they say, water under the bridge. A good politician knows how to work within limitations. In any case, Miss Morozova, I do apologize. I bent your ear for far too long.
I'm going to eat him.
I take it that you managed to find me all the way down here for a reason. How may I be of service?
Innocent people, my brother, put an end to this. I gotta put a stop to this. This is wrong.
I came to put an end to this horror. You have spilled enough blood, and it stops now. Even if it's for the sake of the greater good, I just can't be a part of this. What's going on here has to stop.
Liza, you're breaking my heart.
What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Well, I'm truly sorry we couldn't make a deal.
I'm not making a deal with you, sicko.
Before you go, I've always loved that old counting rhyme. Do you know it? How does it go again?
Oh, hey.
Crescent came out of the fog,
You can back up now.
took a knife out of his
That
pocket.
doesn't sound good.
I will cut and I will hit. Either way, you will be it.
Oh! Oh, I'm alive! What just happened?
What happened?
Oh, you're up.
Where are all my things?
Oh, yeah, she's in like her nightgown.
Mayor Skortsov ordered to lock you up, I'm afraid. All your property has been confiscated.
That bastard.
You're the first vampire I've guarded, you know? Fascinating.
What an honor.
What do you want, a cookie?
My coffin. He must have ordered it to be brought here so that I don't fry in the morning.
So he wants me alive? Why does he want me alive?
How long does he intend to keep me here?
Yeah, jeez.
By the sound of it, you're in for the long haul.
Oh, I am actually monologuing to myself.
Nothing personal, miss. Just doing my job.
This is kind of personal, my dude. Took all my stuff. What is that thing behind me?
It's full of fresh blood. This would last me a while, only I can't bear to drink it, knowing where it comes from.
Ugh. Okay, how do I get out? How do I get out? What? Whoa, hey. Dragomir? This one's blue, though. Faina? What the heck? Whoa! It is Dragomir! I thought I'd never see him again. What the hell?
Dragomir!
Dude.
In a cage yet again. Have you learned no lessons?
I mean, this is a little different. I need a better teacher. is this locked? How do I unlock that? I'm not sure I want his help.
Why did you come here?
I am no stranger to these parts.
Oh, okay, so you're on the... What, does everyone know about this except me?
Myriads of things have occurred in this house that nourish me and my spirit.
Is this where the cruel lord lived that Roman told us about that betrayed Dragomir?
Seeing you here was not planned, and yet not surprising. Nonetheless, looking at your soul once more, I recognize that all this time I was wrong about you.
How so?
I once gave you a chance when you were trapped, but instead of a fearsome beast, you became a mewling kitten.
Because I wasn't into you freaking out a bunch of kids with severed limbs? You're a real tough guy, Dragomir. That's not true. I like cats.
What's wrong with cats?
If only you listened to me, you could have become the maker of history, the master of rulers, the forger of destinies.
Okay. My dude, you got clocked for betraying your lord, trying to run off with your girlfriend, and you're trying to tell me how to rule the world? Like...
Instead, you will stay here forever.
Did he show up just to rub it in? Are you serious?
Let this be a lesson to you.
Okay, really?
So much potential wasted. Pity.
Are you kidding me? He literally just showed up to be annoying. Luca, now is not the time.
Hello.
Oh, we're gonna talk to Luca now? Do I know him?
We've met before, haven't we?
Couldn't say. I meet a lot of people in my line of work.
You used to guard the way to Savelli's office.
I think I remember you. You were with that lady with the scar, weren't you?
Oh!
Yes, exactly. My name's Liza.
Luca.
So...
How did he end up here?
So they've put you all the way down here now.
I've been promoted.
Right. Promoted. Of course.
Congrats?
How did you end up working here, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been working at Town Hall for decades. Seen my share of mayors pass through.
And how does Savelli compare to the rest of them?
Well, at least he doesn't drink, doesn't steal. That's a first, I'll tell you.
No, never mind that he's, like, mass murdering people.
The town seems to flourish.
True, but what about all this? Hundreds of innocent people abducted and tortured.
Our people need a firm hand, you know? Besides, they say the people down here are used to anybody.
Really? Really?
No offense.
None taken. So, how do you feel about the work?
Surprised he's willing to talk to us this much.
I could do without the blood, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
And the people's screams. I don't even want to think about that.
Then why are you still here?
Then why do you keep doing it?
One day, I was notified that I was promoted. I was pleased. Could use an extra coin or two. They didn't tell me much. Just ordered me to go down the stairs.
And then what happened?
When I saw all this for the first time, I was horrified, of course. But once they bring you here, there's no way back.
So he's trapped.
If I tell anyone what happens in this place, they'll just drag me back down. Only, I'll be on the other side of the bars. I've got a family that depends on me. I can't abandon them.
There is a webtoon that I'm reading right now called Suitor Armor, and there's a character in it that has a similar dilemma to Luca, where they aren't the prisoners involved in this kind of a situation, but they can't leave, so they just kind of become numb to it all.
I'm afraid this is my life now.
It's so sad.
I have to get out of here, and I think Luca might be able to help. If I can just make him trust me a little more, perhaps I can enchant him. Of course, there are always other ways. Say, Luca?
Quote from his book: whistle his tune, more options. Trick Luca, convince Luca, or bribe Luca.
Say, Luca?
I wonder what the quote from his book is.
How are you enjoying War and Peace?
Oops. War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy tells the story of 5 families during the Napoleonic Wars. Incorporating fiction and historical materials, the book is considered an important, if sizable, work of literature. I know it's like a super long book.
Have you read it?
Of course. I'm a physician, and Tolstoy often reflects on the ethics of my trade, and upon life and death. A man can own nothing while he is afraid of death, and to those who don't fear her belongs everything.
Huh. So you're a literary type as well. That's quite refreshing.
Oh, he's a book nerd, okay.
He seems to have warmed up to me. I may be able to enchant and influence him now.
Lately, I only talk with people around here due to my shift hours. They aren't the most cultured bunch.
That also doesn't mean they're, up for grabs for blood sacrifice.
That must feel lonely.
I don't want to complain, but all they do in their spare time is play cards and drink. I'd like to talk about something a little more interesting.
I feel like we get along just fine, Luca.
I reckon so.
Say, Luca?
Now what can I do? So I can either convince him or bribe him. I mean, I could convince him to do this of his own free will. He does have a family, though. If I give him money, then he can be okay? Like, he would have more than just my word. He'd have some money to take care of his family, but the problem is he'd have to trust me to give it to him, because I think he said they took all my stuff. And I don't know that I trust him in my situation. Can I convince him?
Listen, Luca. You aren't such a bad person, are you? You have compassion for other people, for your family. I know you understand that what goes on down here is not right. These people are not expendable. Criminals are not. They're human beings. They can't be treated like this.
But what can I do? If I tell anybody, they'll kill me and everyone I care about.
That's true.
That's why you can leave it to me. Just let me out of here, and I promise I will shut this horror factory down. You and your loved ones will be safe.
All right. This may be worth the risk.
Oh my gosh, that actually worked.
But I can't just let you walk out. They'll kill me.
Why don't you tell them I enchanted you and forced you into submission?
You can do that? Maybe you lot should be behind bars.
Dude, you want my help or not?
All right.
Just lay down as if you fainted for 10 minutes or so. Then you can alert everyone.
Agreed. Good luck.
That was so traumatic, Luca. Nice.
I don't have much time before they start looking
The
for
music
me.
kicked in.
I need to get out of here and tell everyone what's going on.
Got it.
But first, I need to check on Kolya.
Yeah, where is Kolya? Is he next to me? Hey, dude!
Thank goodness you're all right.
Oh, he's a vampire, all right.
Liza, look at me. Is this normal? Am I dying?
It depends on how technical you want to be. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Luca. Luca!
That was not 10 minutes!
What the hell happened?
That was not 10 minutes!
They're already here.
How do we get out of here? We'll never get past the guards.
I don't have the time to teach you.
I was
how
gonna
to
say
turn
we could just be invisible. Shoot.
Have you read Ostrovsky's Thunderstorm?
What?
Watch me and do the same.
Okay. Maybe we're supposed to turn into a bat? Ooh!
I can't believe I'm flying.
Let's get out of here quickly. We need to tell everyone and shut this place down.
Cool. Oh,
You,
that's a dude.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh gosh. Okay, bat. Go, 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 go. Wait, where did Kolya go?
It's her! Shoot her!
Shoot me? Oh gosh! Okay, I think I saw Kolya. Kolya's okay.
Severely warned that she can turn invisible.
Oh my gosh.
Look out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, did I just ditch everyone? Oh, I clicked the door! Oh no, what about all the people inside? Oh shoot!
Help, Kolya.
Oh no, did I just abandon them?
I can't believe it.
Who's that? I hear people. Can we go out this way? I don't think we can. Kolya. Can I talk to Kolya? You okay? You okay? Oh, okay. I guess we just go to the balcony?
Wait. What is going on out there?
Uh-oh. My dude's got the bomb. Oh shoot. I knew I shouldn't have told Gosha.
Ruler after ruler after ruler. The story is always the same. Oppression, poverty, unlawful imprisonment for true heroes, like my friend
Oh,
Gosha,
get her name
who was
out your
apprehended
mouth.
last night with no notice or reason.
Traitor.
And what does the ruling class get? Palaces, gold, and power. Don't trust the honeyed speeches of the new officials. This is the same fairy tale we've been told, but it's all lies. And this is exactly why we can't trust the rotten government to execute
That doesn't
our
mean you
rights.
bomb town hall.
It is time for a better future. It is time for everyone to unite. It is time to burn this place to kingdom come.
Wait!
What the hell?
There are people locked up down there. We need to save them.
Are they even gonna believe me though?
Don't listen to her. The tyranny stops today. The power goes to us, the people.
There are people inside that are innocent.
No regrets.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What? Why didn't it explode?
Oh, is it a dud?
Gosha, bitch. You deactivated it, didn't you?
Gosha came in. Gosha's. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's awesome. I didn't even know that. I didn't even occur to me that she could do that. Oh, Gosha is rocks. Good for you.
Get the terrorist now! Don't let him get away!
Yeah, my dude should not be trusted at all. Also, why is there a bucket?
Did she say there are people still inside?
Quick, we need to help them!
Hurry up, everyone!
Oh, are we storming the thing? Oh. Oh, it's loading. What? Wait a minute. December 31st, 1999?
Hello?
Oh, she's so cute!
And a happy New Year's Eve to you too.
Hold on. New definition? can't pull up my my glossary.
Of course. I'll pass it on. Thank you. What? No, that won't do at all. You promised to come visit for the holidays. Don't you remember what we talked about 100 years or so back? You need to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you won't be able to help your patients.
Oh, she's talking to the doctor.
That's better. Please send my love to Marina. Speak soon.
I wonder who Marina is.
That man would work himself into the grave if he could. So glad he found himself such a nice partner. She makes him take a break once in a while. No more work tonight. I need to take my mind off it. Among other things. What's on TV?
I can't watch TV. What is happening? I can't see what's in that picture. Oh, hello? Oh, it's a save. Dude. What? That was so sudden. She's got such a cute little house. Oh my gosh! Is Pumpkin a vampire cat? Not the piano. There we go.
My dear Pumpkin. I simply can't imagine my life without you. We made the right call turning you into a vampire cat, didn't we?
Yes! Immortal cat! I love it. Ooh, what's this?
An appraiser friend of mine recently looked at this painting. Turns out, over the decades, it appreciated in value and is now worth a small fortune.
Nice.
Don't think I'll ever sell it, though. It means too much to me. I heard vampires get quite attached to their possessions as they get older. Guess I'm not immune to that.
What about the piano?
I may have never mastered the piano, but I always admired the instrument. Sometimes I wish I took more classes with Anastasia. Only have myself to blame.
I mean, I also shouldn't have ripped out her heart, though.
I don't usually care much for awards, but this one feels special. It's the highest honor given by the Medical Academy for groundbreaking contributions to hematology.
That's awesome.
All that blood research the doctor and I used to do really paid off. Took decades to conduct, but luckily, I had no shortage of time. Had to use an alias, of course. Can't keep my real name on the records. Otherwise, over the decades, people would catch on. Especially now with the internet real.
Oh yeah, because it's 1999. There would be internet now.
Anyway, the name may be fake, but the lives we helped save were very real.
Look, I've got the dagger. And the bottle of Cabernet Hussar gave me. Oh man, so there must be more collectibles I could get. There's another pair of slippers. Are these mine or does someone else live with me?
Well, Oksana, only a few hours left till we get to celebrate the much-anticipated year 2000.
Hey!
The new year is flying fast towards us, and what better present for the nation than the first annual address of the newly elected President Chernov?
Chernov? Is that a real president? I don't know.
Absolutely. It's been a tumultuous year for our country with the tragic, sudden passing of the former head of state. Luckily, Anatoly Chernov promptly took matters into his own hands, first as acting president and now as president-elect, after the results of the official emergency referendum.
That's right, Maxim. President Chernov has already demonstrated his firm and efficient governing style.
This is so boring.
In his short time in office, he's issued orders to reinforce the defensive military budget, and has also introduced a zero-tolerance policy towards illegal immigration.
Again, if you're watching this video around the time it's been recorded and you know what's been going on in the United States at this time, this is sounding very creepily familiar.
Finally, our people will have the much desired stability back into their lives.
Can't wait to hear what he has to say at midnight.
Me too. Say, Oksana, what are you going to wish for when the clock strikes 12?
Well...
Fools.
Okay, Liza and I are on the same page. Sounds awful. Oh, I guess we're gonna go somewhere. At least I have my cat, though.
I think your carriage has arrived, milady.
It's Roman! That was dramatic. I'm so sorry.
Right. Thank you.
Does he have gray hair? I can't tell.
You know you don't have to do this, right?
Is he a vampire? He'd have to be, right? Like, he can't live this long.
I do.
Aww.
Come on, dear. Let me come with you. Or even better, why don't you stay and celebrate here with me? We'll crack open some of that Cabernet Arbon Center.
We're still friends
Have
with
a little
Arbon.
fun. I even got some probiotic pills, so we can have some Olivier salad.
What the heck is Olivier salad?
That sounds just lovely, honey, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Where's she going?
I have to do this on my own, and I have to do it now. I don't know why, but I feel that tomorrow won't be the same.
I understand. Call me if you need anything, alright? And please be careful. There are all kinds of folks there at this time.
Seriously? Are you worried for me or for them?
Being a vampire doesn't protect you from gunshots, you know.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
All right. I'll be careful. I promise. I should go down there before the car leaves.
See you next year, my dear.
Aww.
Love you.
Oh my gosh. Aw, I wanted to talk to him. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Yay.
Getting close now.
Where are we going? Is this a 90s rock version of the soundtrack? This is awesome!
So, here I am again. Good to be back.
Where's she going?
It's hard to believe the last time I set foot here was around a century ago.
So she doesn't live in town anymore.
Vampires generally aren't allowed to stay in the same place for more than 20 years.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, people start asking questions. Small towns have surprisingly long memories, but you can usually come back once it makes sense for you to pass as your own offspring.
True.
Nowadays, they call permission to stay a vampire visa. Higher society granted me one for this town decades ago, but I just hadn't been ready until now. I'm not sure why, but...
Oh my gosh, the
I feel like I owe
soundtrack!
my old friends a visit in this new millennium. Even if it is at a cemetery.
We're gonna go see her friends at a cemetery? That's metal. This is awesome! What the heck?
Here we are. That will be 200 coins.
Inflation will get you, jeez.
I thought I asked you to stop by the field.
Sorry, lady. No dice. Too much snow.
Fair enough. There you go. Happy New Year's Eve.
Cheers. Why did you bother to come here, if you don't mind me asking? This place is a hole.
Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. I used to live here. I guess I just wanted to walk down memory lane.
Well, good luck with that, and happy upcoming New Year.
Thanks, bro. My flowers.
This monument was built to commemorate the brave men and women who saved dozens of lives and prevented further disaster during the town hall tragedy.
Nice.
That night indeed became an important one in the town's history. Due to Yvonne's bomb being defused, the rescue operation was swift and simple, and those who weren't already dead or dying all made it back home.
That's good.
I wish the sign mentioned Gosha by name. She was the true hero.
I know,
in all
Gosha
this.
totally came in clutch.
Without her, just like it says there, the outcome could have been a disaster for the ages, since so many of the horrors beneath Town Hall were vampire-related. Shortly after the rescue operation, the higher society sent a hypnotist crew, a well-trained, powerful group of vampires. Of course, there wasn't any enchantment strong enough to completely remove those memories. However, they did manage to alter them enough to convince the humans that what they saw was all standard prison torture practices.
Jeez.
Horrible and illegal, yes, but nothing beyond the depthless depravity of mortal beings. The corpse chamber and draining floor, no more than a gruesome dream that faded with the sunrise.
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, okay. Like ghosts.
The infamous Sevelius Gortsov,
Gross.
the purportedly non-corrupt mayor of town, ended up being a ruthless sociopath. The fact that Gosha defused Yvonne's bomb meant two things for him. One, that the building didn't crumble on top of his own head after the explosion, meaning that he survived the night.
Yeah.
And two, that when I took the townsfolk to help free the prisoners, he was taken by surprise and captured. As one would imagine, given Saveli's deeds, he spent the rest of his life behind bars.
Good.
Perhaps his greatest legacy is that he became somewhat of a folklore figure. Mothers in this area often frighten their children by telling them that Bloody Saveli will snatch them up if they don't behave.
Fun.
In contrast, the next mayor the town elected remained in his position for nearly a decade and was entirely inconsequential. During that whole time, he arguably did less to improve the town than Saveli did in a few months. But then again, he didn't organize brutal murders beneath town property. Well, at least that we know of.
I mean, we should hope so.
The Countess, predictably, kept adjusting with the times and growing her fortune. After the Cabernet producing facility at the town hall was destroyed, she took a loss and had to pivot. However, when the doctor terminated their contract, she never ended up finding a decent replacement. For a while, she actually tried to recruit me to continue his work. But, knowing how there are always strings attached to her offers, I ended up saying no.
Good.
It didn't take her too long to bounce back, though. More partners came forward soon enough, and eventually other business opportunities presented themselves. Some say the Countess is now running one of the biggest mafia networks in the country.
Nice.
It's only rumor, of course, but in all honesty, I would certainly not put something like that past her.
She is so shady.
Victoria still works for the Countess. It clearly didn't go unnoticed by Countess
I think I clicked it too
Orlova,
soon.
and, albeit unofficially, Victoria is widely considered to be her number 2.
Wow, she still has her job.
They say she leads the departments that are heavy on the dirty work, since the Countess trusts her. Rumors, of course, but rings true, doesn't it?
Lisa.
What can I say? There's never a dull night with Elisa. There aren't many who have the privilege of being friends with this mysterious creature, so I'm proud to be one of the lucky ones. How many vampires can say that they've seen the sunrise after being turned? I am yet to meet another but her. Only her unique blend of intelligence, passion, and a touch of madness could achieve such results. Her technique, however, brought about much more than just her famous sunrise paintings,
Nice.
which I must say are a huge hit among the vampiric community. I often use a version of it in my clinic for both vampire and human anesthetic purposes, and have helped introduce this practice throughout the vampiric medical community. When her vampiric visa in town expired, sadly, Liza had to abandon her hookah bar. Such is the fate of most vampiric enterprises. However, people remembered it fondly years after its closure and told stories of legendary nights spent there. The tales grew with embellishments until no one knew what was true, like any good story eventually does.
Nice.
There were vampires who attempted to recreate Lisa's success by building their own such establishments, but no one was able to quite capture her same type of magic. Still, wherever she goes, she manages to start a new venture and turn it into something special. To put all that aside for a moment, I'm so happy that we've remained close all these years. Partly because I wouldn't wish it upon anyone to be enemies with Liza, but mainly because she's the most loyal friend I could ever hope for.
That's awesome. Oh, it's Arbin.
While I still lived in town, Arbin stayed here for as long as her vampiric visa allowed. We had our fair share of adventures together, and to this day remain close friends. When she finally left, for a while she tried to maintain her establishment from afar. But alas, literary salons went out of fashion.
True.
And eventually they built a regular housing project in its place. Arbin overcame her internal struggles about siring and ended up taking several fledglings under her wing. Unsurprisingly, each and every one of them is well and thriving.
That's good.
She often credits me for that, but really, she's always cared for the newly turned, just like the moment I first met her.
It's true. She's one of the first
Arbin
people to check in on
eventually
us.
moved abroad, but still sends me a case of delicious red every year.
That's awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna go this way really quick, if I can. Oh, so I can't go back here anymore, huh? Swim or Lover's Island or anything like that. It's the doctor.
After our conversation about his future, to my surprise, Dr. Volkov took my advice and ended his partnership with the Countess.
That's good.
It took some time and a lot of effort, but he was able to overcome his blood addiction and soon enough resumed his usual work with the patients.
Yay!
Dr. Volkov and I still work together, only now I get to be the one in charge. He's head of medicine at my clinic.
That's awesome.
The change in power dynamics never seemed to bother him. He always cared about the medicine above any kind of politics. He still, of course, has a tendency to overwork, but luckily, his lovely spouse Marina never lets him dive off the deep end.
Oh, that's so cute.
He may not have achieved his dream of revolutionizing Cabernet, but who knows if it was ever even possible. In this way, the doctor and so many people around him, including his patients, are happy and healthy.
That's good.
Sadly, Anastasia never found the ending to the piece she was writing. The music school, of course, was shut down, and to my knowledge, no one has ever opened one again since. After a few years, we lost touch, so that's all I know about her fate.
I wish I could have done more for her. She's another one I regret crushing her dreams. I didn't mean to.
Kirill, it's been a while since I thought about you. For as long as I stayed in town, nothing really seemed to change in his life. All the same tricks and schemes. And after that, needless to say, we didn't keep in touch. Call me naive, but I always felt there was more to him than met the eye. Perhaps I would have learned more if I got to know him better. But, of course, it's a little late for that now.
Yeah, we'll have to explore more of his story if I can at some point. The dumpster?
This place sure looks grimy, but not without its own kind of charm.
Can I go in? I don't think I can. Ooh, wait. Can I fly? I can. I wonder if there's any paintings on the buildings. Can I go in my old room? I don't think I can. What is that? Ooh, is that a painting piece? Is that a painting? Is it a painting piece? Oh, but I want it. Oh, wait, why would it let me land on this? But not up there. Ooh, maybe on the balcony? Is that a painting piece? Oh, that's gonna kill me.
What do you know? The store is still here.
Nice.
If you're looking for champagne, vodka, or flowers, don't bother. They're all out.
Is that right?
Well, why else do you think I'm still open? All the demand, and no other supply. That's good business.
Okay.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Purchase flowers.
The bouquet over there, please.
Cutting it a bit late with the presents, aren't you? You'd better hurry home, or you'll miss the president's speech.
Oh, gee, I just don't know what it'll do if I miss the president's speech. Y'all are way too excited about this. Did anybody ask you? I'll pass.
Thanks, but I think I'm gonna pass this year.
What do you mean, pass? It's a tradition. Don't you care about your own country?
Pardon?
See, that's the problem with your generation. You hold nothing sacred.
Oh, really? And what generation do you think that is?
Yeah.
Generation of spoiled brats.
Okay, boomer.
You've seen nothing, done nothing, and fought for nothing. You have all the freedom in the world, but no, you just complain and demand more.
He is getting really pissed.
Show some respect and be grateful for once.
Are you finished? Listen, I'm not who you think I am, but I don't expect you to understand that. Mark my words. I've seen this happen to our country time and time again. At this point, I feel it in my bones. Like how some with arthritis can feel rain coming.
What are you babbling about, girl?
Every time there was hope, a person like that man came to crush it. No one has found a way to break the cycle yet. So, of course, I've come to not expect much. All I'm asking is, think. Think and care about your fellow man. Then, make your own choices.
Honestly, slow clap. We need more of that.
How much have you had to drink?
Enough for a lifetime. Trust me. Happy upcoming New Year.
Oh.
It's moments like these that I regret making fun of the hussar for smoking.
Are you all right, dear? Hope you don't mind me asking. You look out of sorts.
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you.
Do Do you have a place to go tonight? It's New Year's Eve after all. No good being by yourself.
She runs you faina.
Thank you. I do have some old friends I'm visiting.
Oh, that's lovely. Just lovely. You know, I overheard what you were saying back there.
Oh no.
I would have said the exact same thing.
Nice.
I was just like you when I was younger. Didn't let anyone walk over me.
I'm not as young as I look.
Let's talk again in 50 years, dear. See who's right about this.
Sounds good.
That Chernov, though, he's trouble, isn't he?
He sounds like it.
Yeah.
Just as we managed to turn this rusty ship around, they're pulling the wheel again. Still, all this time, I never lost hope. Not once. And you shouldn't either, dear.
Aww.
Thank you. I think I needed to hear
Don't
that
lose hope,
today.
you guys.
You know, you remind me of an old friend of mine.
Friends, of course. Sorry for keeping you, dear. Your friends are probably wondering where you are.
Don't worry, they're quite a patient bunch nowadays.
Yeah, does she need anything?
Do you need any help carrying your bag?
Oh, no, bless you, dear. I live just around the corner.
Really? In the old apartment building?
That's the one. My great-aunt used to own it before the revolution, and I inherited it. I'm very lucky.
Is she related to Faina?
It's apartment number 1.
Aww.
Stop by for a cup of tea sometime if you feel lonely. Have a wonderful year, dear.
Thank you. And you.
What a sweet lady.
Well, what do you know?
Guess we gotta go to the cemetery now.
Locked. Can't blame them, really. I guess I'll just have to do it like in the good old days.
Gonna fly over it. Yeah, I think so. Dang. Oh no. No one's here. Am I just leaving flowers for dead people? Yeah, Evgeny.
Unfortunately, poor Evgeny never quite managed to pull himself together. To my knowledge, he never published anything else. And his alcohol problem just kept growing, along with his debts. Eventually, he had to sell the house and leave town. I haven't heard much about him since.
That's unfortunate. Oh, Demian. Okay, so maybe Marusha's here.
To my relief, Demian was among the many lucky survivors who were rescued from the town hall dungeons. Perhaps even luckier, Demian never ended up on the lower levels of Savelli's underground prison. That left him relatively unscarred, and soon enough he seemed to be back to his old playful self. One thing did seem to change, though. After the events of that night, I certainly noticed him working in the fields much more often. It's hard to find a silver lining to what transpired, but I suppose scaring Demian into a working man may have been one of them.
Yeah, jeez. What about back here? Oh, it's Gosha.
Gosha proved herself a true hero by disarming the bomb prior to the attack on Town Hall. Many assumed that after Ivan, their golden-throated leader, went to prison, the local revolutionary cause would fall apart. But, yet again, brave Gosha came to the rescue. She assembled what was left of the group and pivoted towards peaceful change. Ultimately, she turned it into a legitimate political party that existed for decades after her eventual passing.
That's good.
I still remember the years I spent in Gosha's organization fondly. She was selfless and passionate and cared deeply for each of her fellow citizens. During the years she led the movement, she helped steer the country away from many a tragedy, although, of course, plenty couldn't be avoided.
Good for Gosha. Roman!
After I told Roman the truth about myself, he immediately volunteered to become a vampire himself.
He volunteered? That's so cute.
He was beside himself with excitement to learn that so many of his beloved stories were true, and he wanted to be a part of that world as well.
Nice.
After all, his dream was to travel and learn about folklore and culture, and an eternity to do just that seemed perfect. I accompanied him on his expeditions a few times, but I couldn't travel as much due to my medical duties, so he often journeyed on his own. He managed to connect with all kinds of people and hear the legends of their homes and ancestors. It wasn't just for his pleasure either. He published several tomes on world folklore, which were translated to dozens of languages.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He loved the people around him, and he shared that love in his favorite way, through his books and stories.
Aww. That's so sweet. Petya!
I'm happy to report that Petya is still alive and well. He is, of course, still bound to Matilda's body, but at this point, I think even if someone offered him a different form, he'd turn it down. He may have never made it as a great salesman, but in a way, the fact that he no longer interacted with customers in his new body only did him good. Petya opened a small doll boutique, and it turns out, when someone else was selling his dolls, people absolutely loved them.
That's wonderful.
He never took it personally, though. Petya was just happy that the dolls found good homes. Of course, to open a business, he needed a human for the paperwork,
True.
And who happened to step up but his old friend Liza.
Nice.
She was the face of his company for quite some time, during which they became the best of pals again. Human or vampire, that's something I never imagined happening in a million years. But life is just full of surprises.
Good for Petya. Rest on the bench. What about these? Ooh, who's this?
Oleg and I never became close, but at least till I left town, he kept running the shop and seemed to be doing fine.
Yeah, I also told him my brother.
Although, I'm sure he would have preferred to keep his hand. I always felt a sense of gratitude in him for sparing him. In retrospect, I think I'm glad I didn't end up taking a life for an old grudge, albeit a very heavy one. I wonder if the Rusalka is still out there somewhere. Did she ever forgive him?
I don't think she did. Not gonna lie, I kind of regret sparing him, because he got Kolya into trouble.
I didn't know exactly what to expect when I told Gosha about the bomb, but she sure came through that
Yeah, she
fateful
did.
night.
Oh my gosh.
As I learned later, Yvonne devised a backup plan in case the bomb didn't end up being delivered. But what he didn't plan was on his right-hand woman deactivating the explosive before handing it over to him. When the townsfolk saw what happened and understood the scale of the tragedy that was barely avoided, Yvonne was swiftly thrown into jail.
Good.
I didn't hear whether he was ever pardoned, but I do know for certain that he never returned to politics.
Oh, Faina.
Till this day, I still consider Faina's death one of my greatest medical oversights. I should have been more vigilant.
Well, and the fact that we burned a wreath on her door.
The world was a slightly better place with her in it, and I could have made it last at least a little longer. I'm sorry, Faina. Rest in peace. Trofim ended up working for the Countess for the rest of his life. He didn't drink much ever since our first encounter, and lived well into old age.
That was good.
Was it a happy life? Who's to say? Perhaps it's not just drinking that makes one miserable.
Poor guy. That's another one I would love to revisit, because Trofim deserves better. Oh, there's Marusha.
I always feel a touch of melancholy when I think of how Marusa's life turned out.
I know, I totally stomped in her dreams.
Don't get me wrong. She lived a long and full life, and was an exemplary worker and an excellent parent to a bunch of smart and stubborn children, just like herself. I may have meant well when I advised her to temper her expectations, but I always felt that the glow in her eyes got dimmer ever since. Marusa did choose her path herself, and by anyone's standards, she made the best of it. But I just can't help but think there was something more in store for her, and that I could have played a part.
I know, I need to do better by her next time. I think we're ready, yeah.
I did what I came for. I suppose it's time to go home.
We gotta go celebrate with Roman and Pumpkin. Ooh.
Oh!
There are snakes in Europe?
Huh. Strange. Snakes usually brumate over the winter. Their metabolism slows down, they stop eating, and hide out underground till it's warmer.
Is brumating and hibernating the same thing? Someone let me know in the comments.
Nobody must have come here for ages. I bet I scared it out of its hiding spot. Slithering back to the shadows. How the mighty have fallen.
Interesting. Oh, I guess I get to just leave normally now. Oh, I'm not in control. What's happening?
Oof. The church sure has seen better days.
Yeah, it's so run down, it's sad.
What does the sign say?
Keep out. This building has been deemed dangerous due to a snake infestation and is hereby condemned. Demolition of the structure and consequent building of a public swimming pool is planned to begin this spring. Department of Health.
Condemned? Wait a minute. So, it's not technically a church anymore, and I don't need an invitation. Does that mean I can enter it?
Oh. Gex have never been able to go in yet. Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow. It's been over a century since I've been inside a church. I'd forgotten how it looks, what it smells like.
Probably smells kind of weird, now that it's old.
I never quite made up my mind how I felt about religion before I was turned, and then it didn't feel like I could anymore. But somehow it just feels good to be here right now.
Oh, I can't use my... I was gonna say I want to fly around the dome. Oh! Oh!
Oh, damn it.
Oh, she biffed it. Oh. Her medallion.
The Morozov family. Minus me, of course. I remember how, even before I was allowed to touch matches, in church, Mother would let me light candles for people we knew. I loved doing it, partly because of the excitement of the dangerous forbidden flame, but it was also more than that. Although I never knew if there was someone or something listening on the other side. It felt important. Why don't I light some candles now? I may not get another chance.
Oh, okay, so I can take some candles from here. Nice. Can I go over here? No? I can't use my vampire powers. Fine. Do I need these ones too?
I've got enough.
Ooh.
There.
Kolya.
It's not easy being an older sister, but being a younger brother must have also had its challenges. Kolya and I see each other often. I can always count on him, and he on me. I couldn't ask for a better blessing.
That's so good.
In all honesty, after that night at Town Hall, he was never quite the same. He doesn't like to talk about it, but what he saw on the lower floors of the underground prison left a deep scar in him.
I mean, it would scar anyone, I would think.
I can't imagine what kind of dreams he has during his slumber, but seeing his face after he rises is enough.
Jeez.
Sometimes I wonder if things might have been different if I gave that cop his bribe.
Oh, the cop that wanted money to give him a better prison experience. I don't know if it would change anything, honestly.
In vampire years, Kolya is still young, though. I hope one day he'll be able to leave those nightmares behind.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Aww.
This one is for you, dear brother. People tend to only say good things about the dead, but we all knew Father was far from perfect. Slowly but surely, drinking turned him from a kind and loving person into a monster. And I know more than most what it means to be one. But some fairy tales do have a happy ending. He managed to quit drinking soon after that fateful summer.
That's wonderful.
I couldn't have been more proud of him. I might be giving us too much credit, but I feel like Kolya and I might have had something to do with it. Mom stuck with him through the rough months. Uncle Mitko helped out with money before they got back on their feet, and from what I gathered, they both ended up rather happy.
Aw, that's so good.
So glad I managed to get this new picture of them. Of course, according to higher society laws, we're never supposed to get in touch with family. But
Kolya and I broke the rules, huh?
Kolya and I bent the rules just a little.
Just a little.
We got into some trouble, of course, but that's a whole other story. Rest in peace, dear mother and father. Funny thing, for over a century I've lived so many lives. Different names, cities, friends, and enemies. I've seen more people live and die than one can count, or care to remember. But even after all this time, I still think about my family. They never faded away. I could have done things
look at her
differently.
little piercings.
And every day I have to live with my choices and my mistakes. Some of them are heavy and bury themselves deep in my gut. From what I hear, every vampire receives a keepsake like that sooner or later. Maybe that's the true payment for eternal life. Or maybe it's a part of any life, really. I don't know if they ever fully go away. If I'm honest, I don't think so. But they remind me to do things differently, to be better. And when I do, sometimes I feel human again.
Aww.
Last candle left. I think I know what I'll light it for.
Aww.
I've seen people in this country go through so much suffering. Wars, revolutions, tyranny, famine. So much has happened, and yet so little has changed. Some people say this country is cursed, hopeless. I don't know if I believe that. I've seen fates crushed by a short sentence. I've seen lives saved by a simple embrace. No matter what they say, a person's choice can make a difference. So you might as well do your best.
Amen to that. Like, slow clap. Oh my goodness, this game.
Who knows? Maybe one day we'll all make enough of the good ones. And for now, there is hope. Demons may be hereditary, but we are in charge of them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Oh my gosh, is that it? What is this? This is awesome music. That's all? Oh, that was so good! Oh, my heart. That is legitimately probably one of the best games I've ever played. That was a beautiful narrative experience. Dang, that was so good. I don't know if you ever like read a really good book or watched a really good series or finished a great game like this where there's like that little like kind of empty spot in your heart that you already miss it. You want to go back in, you're nostalgic for it already. That's how I feel right now. Oh, Samantha Bayard. Man, Brew, Scrappy, and Sigh. Are those actual cats? I thought Kolya and Damien were the same voice. Man. That was such a good game. Oh, the depth of historical references to like literature, to history. That was so good. It was such a rich narrative with interesting characters. Dude, the ending was a lot spookier and more graphic than I would have expected, but I figured it was going to get more intense toward the end. Man, I did not think the mayor was involved in all this. I thought he was a pawn. I thought this was all the Countess is doing. Like, she was aware of it, but it wasn't even her thing. In the end, it was a human who was a bigger monster. I don't know if that's a purposeful commentary or not, but oof. Man, I love that it ended on a happy note, though. There's always hope. Dude, I'm gonna have to see if I can save this song somewhere. Is this on Spotify? Because this is so good. It's all gone. Oh man. And there we go. That's Cabernet. That was a really good experience. Man, that was fantastic. If you liked what you've seen thus far, consider supporting the devs and purchasing the game yourself. Check out other creators that are playing this game if you can. If there are any other choices that you would like to see me make in Cabernet or other different storylines you want me to explore, let me know. I know Marusa, I totally screwed her over by accident. Anastasia, I stomped on her heart. I'd say by accident, but in retrospect, like, it wasn't on purpose, but that was just really dumb. I totally led her on without thinking about it. Evgeny, I would like to have helped. I don't know what Carol's deal is, but clearly there's something, you know, more going on with Carol. I'm trying to think who else. I didn't comfort Trifine like I thought I was going to at the end of his storyline. I know there was a romance option at one point to be with Elisa, so like, the Rusalka quest, not gonna lie, I'd probably go stab Oleg. He's a snitch, so, you know. But, man, yeah, that was just such a good game. There's a poll over on my channel from a little while back asking about some games you'd like to see in the future. Please participate in that if you can. Some of the options I have on there are Infinity Nikki, I have Rika. If you don't remember seeing that demo, it's posted on my channel. It's about Baba Yaga. It's very cool, like witchy, autumn-themed kind of game. And then there's two others. I don't remember what the other two were. I know one of them, though, is Do No Harm, which is a like Eldritch Horror-themed medical simulator, kind of. Very similar to Cabernet in the sense that you are a doctor, but you're trying to cure people of, like, Lovecraftian diseases. Very interesting. Oh, I think the last one was Wanderstop. That one is made by the same people who made the Stanley Parable, and it's supposed to be, like, taking place in, like, a cozy, really classic, cliche, cozy game kind of environment, but the main character doesn't like being there and is trying to escape or heal or recover from some kind of intense past, which I find very fascinating. So if you're interested in seeing any of those games on the channel, let me know, participate in that poll, or you can drop names of other games you'd like to see more of in the comments below. Thank you so much if you've been watching this series thus far. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!